They say you never really know someone until life forces their truth out. It was a Saturday night, the kind of night when things are supposed to be light and joyful. My company was throwing its annual success party, fancy lights, soft music, people in their best clothes, and everyone pretending to love each other. My wife came along, dressed in her favorite green dress, the one that made heads turn when she walked. She looked beautiful, more beautiful than I remembered lately. I was proud to have her by my side. She smiled and laughed, chatted with the others like she belonged, and I was just happy to see her happy. Everything was going fine until I lost sight of her. It was only for a few minutes. I went to speak with a colleague, and when I turned back, she was gone. I scanned the crowd. Nothing. I stepped out of the hall, walked past the lounge, and stopped. There she was, on her knees, in front of my boss. My heart stopped. My feet froze. 1,000 thoughts ran through my head, but not one made sense. My chest tightened. My throat dried up. I wanted to walk in, shout, ask her what the hell was going on, but I couldn't move. Then, she stood up, adjusted her dress, and laughed with him. Laughed like it was nothing. I didn't know what to think. Was it what it looked like, or something worse? Please, watch this till the end, because what her friend later revealed broke me in ways I never imagined. I didn't confront her right away. I just stood there in shock, then slowly walked back to the party hall, pretending nothing happened. She joined me minutes later, still smiling, sipping her drink, acting like my whole world hadn't just been set on fire. On the way home, she was unusually chatty. She complimented the night, talked about how good the food was, and even teased me for looking stiff during the speeches. I nodded. I forced smiles, but inside, I was crumbling. Each word she said felt like a lie. Each breath she took, like a blade in my chest. When we reached home, she kissed my cheek and went straight to bed. I stayed in the living room, sitting in silence. My mind replayed that moment, her kneeling, his smirk, their laughter on a loop that wouldn't stop. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't even blink. I just kept wondering. How long had it been going on? Was I the last to know? Or was this all just a misunderstanding I failed to understand? The next day, around noon, someone rang the bell. It was her friend Layla. Weren't close, but I always respected her. She looked troubled, nervous even. Can we talk? She asked. I nodded, invited her in. She sat down, twisted her fingers, and then looked straight at me. You saw last night, didn't you? My chest tightened. What exactly did I see? She took a deep breath. Your wife was on her knees, but it's not what you think. Of course, that line, that same old line, I know what it looked like, she continued. But it wasn't about cheating. She was begging him. That caught me off guard. Begging him, I asked. Layla nodded slowly. He's been threatening her, telling her he'd ruin your career if she didn't entertain him. She tried to avoid him for months, but he wouldn't stop. Last night, he cornered her, said if she didn't behave at the party, you'd lose your job by Monday. I felt like someone punched me straight in the chest. Why didn't she tell me? Because she didn't want to ruin your peace, Layla said. She thought she could handle it alone. I was torn. Part of me wanted to run to her and hold her tight. Part of me wanted to scream at her for keeping me in the dark. That night, I finally broke the silence. I told her I saw everything. She didn't deny it. She didn't cry. She just looked down and whispered. I didn't know what else to do. Then the tears came. She told me everything about the messages, the unwanted advances, the fear she hid behind her smile. She said she thought if she played along just enough to keep him calm, it would protect me. She told me love sometimes means doing things you hate, just to keep the one you love from pain. I listened. I cried too, but the pain didn't go away, because even though she did it for me, she still chose silence, and that silence broke something between us. The next day, I walked into the office straight to my boss. I didn't threaten, I didn't raise my voice. I just told him, I knew everything. His face turned pale. He denied it. At first, then, when I told him I had messages, screenshots Layla had gathered, he folded. He resigned that week, but the damage was already done. My wife and I were healing. Slowly. Some nights we sit in silence. Some nights we talk for hours. But things aren't the same, maybe. They never will be. But we're trying, because love isn't just about being there in good times. It's also about facing the darkest truths and still choosing to stay. Asterisk sometimes. The most painful truths hide behind the people we trust the most. And sometimes, love means walking through that pain together. Thank you for watching this story till the end. If it touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories that move you.